This is a Kona Dew. It's a base model. The customer preferred the colour, hence why we spent all this money and time on it. So we've got a complete Q's drivetrain on it. We've changed the bottom bracket down from a 122.5 down to a 118 square taper. The headset I have stripped and re-greased and rebuilt, so it's still the same original headset. It'd be a nice upgrade with that, but it's going to be an unseen upgrade and not something to worry about too much with fresh grease in it. The tyres, we went for as wide as we kind of hoped would fit. So these are 2.35 Schwalbe Marathons. These are the green ones. They've got a slightly thicker carcass. It's not full Marathon Plus, but thick enough, puncture-proof enough, and there's still some deep grooves there for urban riding. The brakes, a little bit overkill for this style of bike, but I gave the customer the option and they went with the Magura MT Trail. So on the front we've got 4-pot, on the rear we've got 2-pot, we've got 180 up front with a storm rotor and say a 160 on the rear storm rotor. The levers blend in quite nice with a kind of black, kind of greeny olive style of the bike, so everything's kind of dark there. We've got some ODI grips from Vans, so ODI collab with Vans for that. Like I say, the bottom bracket's been changed out. The wheels are the same, the inner tubes are the same, but the drivetrain completely changed. Q's complete set there, so 40 tooth up front and an 11 to 50 tooth on the rear, which fits absolutely fine onto what was an 8-speed block rear on this. So this bike originally came with the Altus. We took that off and we've changed everything out. All the small bolts on the bike, we've replaced all these with our own version, just a little bit of grease. So we put some button ones on the rear here, just so there's nothing digging out in the leg, and same up in the top tube here, rather than having the socket cap ones like this. So just the little details we've went to the max with. On the front caliper, we refaced the caliper mount on the forks. Kona, it's just not that cleverly painted. There was a little bit of paint left over and quite thick as well. It wasn't just going to scrape off with a knife, so we faced that up. The back one was fine, not a problem. We've changed the front caliper mount, of course, because it's a 180. It did originally come with a 160. Yeah, I think that's it. It's a really quick rant about the bike, but I'm happy with how it's turned out. I say we've been through every single inch of the bike to make sure it's all top notch for the customer, including removing the seat bolt clamp, greasing up the threads in it and putting it back together, just so there's nothing on the bike that is left kind of base model. I just wanted to make sure the customer is happy with it. So normally we don't go this far with a bike out the box build, but this customer reached out to us and I'm happy to do the work and create a little YouTube video.